Hello, my name is Jackelyn and welcome to Splits Week 4. We did it. It is so thrilling. I don't really have words. I think we should just get into it. 4 weeks of splits. I'm so stoked to bring you this final installment. We're switching up the moves again, and hopefully you are getting a little bit closer in your splits. All you're gonna need today is your yoga mat and a booty band. And again, if you like having your props nearby, like your yoga blocks, pillows, blankets, etc., those are great to have handy. When you're ready, let's hop on the mat and get going. All right, friends, when you're ready, grab those booty bands. We're gonna be placing them on our legs, just above those knees, on our thighs. Woo, there we go. Amazing. So we're gonna do a standing warm up today. Feet are hip width apart, shoulders are back and down, chest is proud. Let's go ahead and start out with some squats. Take those hips, bring them down, lift them right back up. Make sure those knees, they're pressing out. You wanna make sure they're not caving in. That's not a happy squat. We're in a nice, big, happy squat. Glutes are activated, legs, everything is just going. Good. How you doing? Welcome. It's week 4. It's a good week. All the weeks are good, but this one just, today is like extra. Let's go for 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it down here. Amazing. Keep these legs fired up. You're gonna take 2 steps to the side. 1, 2, and then 2 steps back to the other side. Nice big steps here. We want those glutes to be so warm, so fired up. Again, I say this every week, but you wanna be warm when you get into these deep stretches for splits. Again, you could do it cold, but it's not gonna feel as good. And your body's not gonna be like ready for the intenseness. Good, keep yourself low, keep pressing those knees out. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and stand it up. Woo! Shake out those booties. We're ready warm, yeah? We're good, we're good. Go ahead and come back to the center of your mat, hands to your hips. Again, shoulders back and down, nice and tall. Slight bend in this standing leg. Not fully bend, but not fully locked out. Just a slight bend. And then go ahead and balance on 1 foot. Go ahead, so I'm on my left foot. Take your right foot, hover it off the ground. You're just gonna give me nice little presses out to the side. Good, feel those glutes fired up. This is a little balance, a little bit of strength. So if you feel like you need to, oops, this pillow's down. You can hold on to something. I have nothing that is standing height. A chair, a table, the wall, etc. But don't use it for full support. Just use it to remember where you are in space. And that's it. You'll be good. Nice, let's go for 4, 3, breathe, 2, and 1. Hold it out. Hold. And release. Good. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Switch it other side. Find that balance. And let's go again. Lift and lower. Amazing. The booty bands are seriously one of my favorite tools to really get the heart rate up, to get the right muscles activated. This is great to do before you do a big squat session, or just in the middle of the day for a lunch break. I don't know. They're just so great. I love them. It tells me that my glutes are alive and well. Let's go for 4 more. Good. 3, 2, 1 more. Hold. We always gotta hold. And relax. Shake it out, shake it out. Amazing. All right, 1 more nice big warm up here. You're gonna walk to the back of your mat, shoulders back and down. Come into that nice low squat. Knees are tracking in between your ankles and your toes. Knees are pressing out, belly button to spine. And then we're gonna Franken walk to the top of our mat. Good, so you want your feet to be parallel to the edges of your mat as you're walking. Take nice big steps and keep those knees pressing out. Remember, we don't want those knees to cave in or collapse. This is where the glutes, that's where the glutes go. Amazing, friends. Stay low. Try not to stand up. You want to keep those legs bent Those knees bent. Get the most activation. Good, big walks, I know. I also did leg day yesterday, so this feels quite elevated for me. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Can we do 2 more? 1 full walk up, 1 full walk back, and then 1 more time. That's what I mean. Stay low, come on. Keep pressing those knees out. Good, big steps. 1 more. And then hold, because we always hold. Get down low, and then pulse, pulse. I'm so sorry. I'm really, just in advance, I'm very sorry. But this is it, I promise. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Amazing, friends. Take off that band. We are warm o'clock. Good, and release those bands. We're gonna take it onto the ground now, and we're gonna come into our stretches. Oh, let's come onto all 4s. Got distracted, didn't know where I was. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and let's just go ahead and send that booty back and back, kind of like you're sending it to the corner of the room. You're gonna feel a nice big stretch through those glutes. Good. Breathe, chill. Awesome, I'm warm. It's hot. Amazing, and then go ahead, take it all the way to the center. And you know what, let's do a little cat-cow just for good measure. Inhale, looking up to the sky, and exhale, rounding out. Good, 2 more times. Inhale, lift, and exhale, round. 1 more time. And round. Good. Press yourself up into down dog. Curl those toes. Hips come back. Chest moves towards the thighs. Ooh, my spine just cracked. Pedal those feet up and down. Nice big stretch. Good, and then bring yourself to stillness here. Good, soft bend in your knees if it feels good. Reach those heels towards the mat, doesn't have to touch. Good. Inhale, take the right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. And then exhale, step the right foot in between the hands, and then toe heel the foot out to the edge of the mat. Good. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do a nice dynamic stretch today. Option if you have your blocks, you can definitely use them right here to bring the earth closer to you. You're gonna take a nice shift back, hips come over that knee, and then you're gonna shift yourself forward, open up into lizard pose, knee comes out, foot comes up, and then you're gonna add a twist. And right back down, okay? I'm gonna face you so you can possibly see that a little bit better. So when you're ready, let's move through this together. Rock it back, nice half splits. Rock it forward, toes open, and arms come up. Good, keep going, just like that. Good, breathe it through. Amazing, take your time. You are working into your last week of splits. So just be kind to yourself. Feel all the muscles start to wake up. Good, open up that foot, get into that hip. And then 1 more. Good work, friends. You're gonna close it on up and then hold it in your half splits. Good, so block or no block, up to you. Reach those hands forward, shift those hips back. And let's go ahead and point this toe as well, so we really get into that, the front of the foot. Good, gently shift it forward. Open up that knee into lizard, and then let's hold this twist. Option to have this hand to the sky. You can also place it on top of your thigh. You can also wrap it behind you. Whatever feels good for today. Ooh, maybe crack the back. Good, breathe, breathe, breathe. And these socks are definitely how I feel. Intense, these are the intense socks. I love them so much, they're so cute. One more time, breath. And let it go, good. Close up that foot. Woo! Plant those hands down and then make your way into downward dog. Good, amazing. Inhale, rock yourself forward into high plank. Knees, chest, chin, take it down. Inhale, lift your heart into cobra. And exhale back to downward dog. Good. Inhale, take the left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog other side, and then step the left foot in between the hands. Nice low lunge. Good. And when you're ready, toe heel left foot to the edge of the mat, and then hands come to the center, and we're gonna do our little dynamic party. So when you're ready, shift those hips back. Good, shift those hips up. Open the foot, and a lizard pose twist. Ooh, feels so good. You know, whether or not you are working towards splits, but I'm assuming if you're here, you are. But this is just a great one to do like every morning. It opens up the back of the body, opens up the hips, and most importantly, you find a twist. Twists are so good to start our day because we spend, you know, the whole night sleeping. We're on our back, we're on our side, we're very like rigid. And that twist, it opens us up. It reminds us we have more mobility and movement than just laying down. Good. This is our last one. Big open. And then close it up. And then go ahead and straighten out that front leg. Ooh, soften into the hamstring. Deep breaths. Are you breathing deep? Yes, you are. I know you are. Soften those shoulders. And then go ahead and rock it forward. Open up that foot again into lizard. Option to bring that arm up or behind or under your thigh. Whatever feels good for you, that is where you're gonna go. That's it. Nothing else to it. Breathe deep. When you're ready, gently close it on up. And then go ahead, place those hands down, and then step your knees back. Child's pose. Good. Slowly roll up, little by little. Amazing. We're gonna come into some seated stretching here, but we're gonna keep it nice and dynamic. So go ahead and take one foot out, one leg out, and the other leg is coming to the inside of the thigh. Yeah? Good. So this is called Jani Sirsasana. It's just basically a single-legged pose, seated. You're gonna inhale, arms come up, and exhale, take your hands behind your head, elbows come open. We're gonna make this nice and dynamic. You're gonna reach your chest towards your thigh, and then take it right back up. Good, that's it. Again, we're working through this dynamicness because we wanna keep that blood flowing. We want the body to be warm before we settle into the deepness. So usually when I stretch, I do a couple dynamic, like in, out, and then I hold. Because then that tells you kind of where you need to go. I think sometimes we just plop into the stretch. We're not sure if this is our max or starting or, you know, it's good to melt into these. All right, on this next one, you're gonna hold it all the way down. Let those hands rest by your sides. And then option to hold onto your shin, ankle, foot. If you're feeling really flexy today, you can always grab a block and hold onto it like this. Extend the stretch. Good. Keep breathing, allow yourself to melt. Chest is reaching towards your thighs. Oh, it's so intense, but so good. Amazing, friends. Keep breathing. Notice where you're tight. Notice where you're holding on. Like I just noticed my hips were clenching because they were like, oh, but you just gotta, there you go. Was that good description? Okay. Good, breathe it out. One more inhale. And a big exhale. Gently crawl it all the way up. Good. Let's switch sides. Other leg comes out. And then you can move that block for a second. Other foot to the inside of the thigh. Arms come out. And when you're ready, chest down and chest up. Good. What I love about this split series is, we get to spend all our time together and good things are happening. We so often don't take time to ourselves. We wake up, we brush our teeth, do the things, go to work, go to school, go to the gym, do this, do that. It's just like sometimes you're on this autopilot and it's good to break it up with things that make you happy. So whether it's this split series that we're doing together or a fun class, like a dance class, a pottery class, I think those things are so important. They're just as important as, movement and eating and breathing. You gotta do things that make you happy. So make sure you find those. When you're ready, go ahead and hold it down. Option again to find your blocks, whatever feels good, reaching your chest forward. Good, soften through that leg. And again, I really want you to think about reaching forward. So oftentimes when this is tight, I see a lot of people that kind of come here. If you can see it to the side. It's kind of like here. I want you to think about tucking that or arching that back a little bit, moving that pelvis from a really tucked position to slightly more arched. Find length through your spine and then reach. So reach from here, wherever you want to make it work for you. Good. Couple more deep breaths. One more deep breath. And then slowly come all the way up. Amazing. We're coming into our wide-legged forward fold now. So go ahead and take those legs all the way out to the corners of your room. You're gonna take your hands under your thighs, roll those shoulders back and find a little arch through your spine. Sit up nice and tall. Again, this is gonna help us from coming here, which is a very common place because it's so tight. I want you to find that arch, open up your heart, and just try to ground through it. I know if this is a really uncomfortable position, I get it. But there are also ways to make it more comfortable. If you have your pillows or blankets, you can also sit on it as well and get those hips kind of in the right place. All right, hands come behind the head, elbows come out, and let's keep those feet flexed. That way we know we're not caving in. So as long as toes are facing the ceiling, that is good. So from here, same deal. Weight through the hips, reach yourself down, and pull yourself back up. Nice. I know it's gonna be heavy, it's gonna be intense, but this is gonna help you really sink into those hips. If having your hands off is too much, you can place your hands down and do this, but I want you to make sure the weight is coming through the hips, you're not doing like push-ups here. Your hips are what's guiding you down and up. Good work, friends. You are doing an amazing job. Breathe through it, take your time. This does not have to be fast. Good. Okay, let's do 2 more. One more. And lift. Good, and this next one, go ahead and hold it all the way down. Again, you can be on your elbows. You can also have some blocks set up, whatever you want. Or if you want, you can reach your hands all the way forward. You can find your ankles. Whatever is calling to you today, that's where I want you to go. That's it. It's not fancy. Nothing fancy here. Oh, this carpet needs to be vacuumed. We usually have a coffee table sitting down here, and now all I see is my hair. There's just hair everywhere all the time. I don't know. I try my best. I try my best to keep it in, but when it's time, it's time. They gotta go. Good, friends. 2 more deep breaths. Really sink in here. Good. And when you're ready, gently peel yourself all the way up, and we are going to make our way into splits. Are you ready? The drama. Bring the legs back in. Shake it all the way out. Good. Let's make our way into downward dog. And again, have your blocks nearby if that's what you're going to be using today. Curl those toes and lift those hips up and back. Good. Awesome. Inhale, right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. And exhale, step the right foot in between your hands. Again, option here to have those blocks. Lift your chest. Let those hips sink nice and low. Good. And then you're going to do those nice rocks forward and backwards, getting into those hips, the quads, and then those hamstrings. And then each time you come forward, can you scooch your toes a little bit more until you find your way into your version of splits today. Good. Whee. And again, use those blocks. If you have your pillow, you can also place it under your back quad. Or if you're just feeling super tight, this is a great place to go. It sets you up for the splits. Hips are forward, hamstrings are stretched. Cool? All right, friends, we're gonna be here for 1 minute. As always, if you want more, you can pause the video and just keep on keeping on. Good. Close your eyes here, and I just want you to melt into it. Option to peel forward if that's what you're craving. You're doing so well. I know you are. You're crushing it. Keep breathing. I know it's hard. It's gonna be okay. Melt into it. You have 20 seconds. Enjoy. Good. One more deep, full breath here. And then when you're ready, slowly make your way out. Woo! Oh my goodness. All right, friends, come back into that downward dog. Hands shoulder width, feet hip width. Good, pedal those heels up and down. Shake it out, shake it out. And then inhale, left leg to the sky. And exhale, step that left foot between your hands. Come into your low lunge. Let's go the other side. Blocks if you need them. My blocks are far because I switched sides. All right. Shifting forward, hip flexors. Shifting back, hamstrings. Couple of times. Good. I'm feeling super relaxed right now with you. Feeling like, right now it's morning time for me, so I feel like it's gonna be a good day. No matter what time you're doing this with me, maybe you're starting to feel more relaxed. When you're ready, go ahead and start to inch that left foot forward each time until you find the place you're gonna hang out. Yeah? Good, good, good. All right. Left side's always the intense side. Okay. Again, keep those hips square. Keep that chest lifted. 1 minute here, friends. These socks are very appropriate to how it feels. Slight deadness with the tongue out. Good work. Breathe it through. About 20 seconds left. Again, see if you can allow yourself to melt into those parts that are holding back. See if you can lean into it. It's not the most natural, comfortable place, but that's okay. We'll get there. One more deep breath, friends. And then when you're ready, gently ease out. Ooh. All right, one more big stretch for us. We have our middle splits. Choose your variation. Option one is you can come into Frogger. So knees come out, ankles come behind those knees, and you do your little stretch from here. That's perfect for middle splits. Again, the next option is to come to standing and come into a wide-legged standing forward fold, hanging out here, and then if you want to, starting to get those feet out. So whatever is calling to you, we are also here for 1 minute. It starts now. Good. If you're doing those middle splits, again, make sure those hips are in line. It's easy to want to get those hips back or, again, too far forward. I've mentioned this in some of the other videos, but you want that alignment all the way through. Okay, here we go. Good, deep breaths here. With these middle splits, you don't want to push it too far. It's pretty easy to strain. So I want you to take your time, ease into it, and really use your breaths, okay? Halfway there. Good work, friends. 2 more deep breaths. One more breath. And then whenever you're ready, ease out of it. Okay. Whew. Take those legs, bring them in. Oh my goodness. Eek. Okay. It's so intense every time. What you're gonna do here is take those feet, you're gonna bring them hip width apart, and then just windshield wipe them side to side. Oh, we did it. Another day, another split's done. How are you feeling? Are you good? I'm so happy you could be here. So I highly encourage you to continue doing these videos, getting closer towards your splits. You can do week 1 a couple times, week 2 a couple times, or you can do 1, 2, 3, 4 and just keep cycling through that, yeah? Whatever works for you, whatever you do, keep on keeping on, okay? All right, go ahead and take those legs, come into a seated position, shoulders come back and down, heart is open. Big inhale, reach those arms to the sky. And exhale, hands to your heart. You are all done. Amazing, amazing work. If you have any other requests of series that you'd like to see or workouts you'd like to do together, let me know. Pop them in the comments below. And as always, subscribe if you can. I will see you all later. Have a beautiful day. Bye.